Hey everybody. One thing that anyone who spends time in Japan and with the Japanese will learn quickly is that they're very humble people. Even if they're accomplished at a particular thing, they're not about to boast it or speak their own praises. That's just not the way they are, and I admire them for that. One thing that they'll do is if they have collections of things, they typically won't boast about them, but they might want to share them. This farmhouse here, up here in the mountains, I just saw it had a curious thing. At first I thought it was a chicken coop here inside here. See this little roof area? And then I realized it's actually someone's collection display for the public. Here along this roadway, people walking by can see, and having been a former antique dealer, I recognize what some of these things are. These here, we'll begin a little tour. These are for making mochi. They're the big wooden bucket things that you would pound the mochi with. There are 2 of those. This is you can see the hole at the top. This is probably a ceramic item, probably used for a burner of some sort. I'm not too sure about what these are. Probably kind of a tea bowl or some sort of a bowl. Here are tea pots, indeed. A number of them. It's interesting. Maybe this person is a dealer to have a number like that. Here are a couple more lidded bowls. Those are nice. Isn't that neat? There's a Soroban abacus. This is not the old type. The oldest type would have a 4-2 structure. This has, sorry, I can't focus on that. This has a 5-1 structure. So it's probably dates from after the 20s. There's a big hibachi in the back. Oh, this is hibachi here, brazier for warming the hands. In the West, we think of hibachi as used for cookers, but here, mostly in Japan, they were used in the past as hand warmers. Put in the tatami room and have the coals burning to keep the hands warm, and also light tobacco. Here are tokuri sake flasks and some more ones. Bit old style sake flasks there. That's nice. These are probably hashioki for holding hashi. These are more. These are called masu. These boxes would have been used for measuring rice or as sake dispensers. These are interesting little bowls there. Could be used for religious purposes, also for sake. Coca-Cola jars. More hibachi on the back. There's an old camp set up there. More camping equipment here. Here's a couple of maneki neko, the Japanese good luck charms. Luck cats, the right and the left hand paws mean waving in good fortune or waving in customers, depending on the use. Here's a zori sandal, old style Japanese woven straw sandals would have been replaced. If you stayed in the old days, the proprietor would have given you new zori in the morning in most cases. Here's a carpenter's plane back there. A conch shell, I guess. I don't know if it's a conch, but it's a shell. More things up here. Japanese flag. See that? There's a Japanese naval flag. Yakan, big kettle there for boiling water. An old telephone, rotary dial telephone. This is no, I don't know just what that is. There are more things in the back. There is the for holding pots. You can't even see holding pots above the fire there. These are kettles for cooking water in the shape of a tanuki, the legend being that the clever tanuki shapes eating tanuki. Well, the story can change itself into the form of a kettle to avoid being caught by the farmer, but until the farmer put the kettle over the fire and it turned back into a tanuki and ran away. Great old story. These are various tea or sake cups of various sorts, some big ones, some small ones, all kinds of things. More tokuri flask, a collection of dolls, and a little doll storage case. Lots of more sandals, big things back here, big buckets of various sorts and sizes, farmers' trays there of sorts, baskets, and ending with a bunch of farm tools. Isn't that great? Look at the different types there. Oh, also the other very interesting display. This farmer here has their nice collection, and they're not about to brag or boast, but they can certainly put it out for everyone to see. And given it's just after the New Year's, they put a nice shimenowa out here as well to basically, I'll straighten it up with a Christmas ornament as well. Probably a very interesting personality back there who did this. Very nice. Thanks for joining me to see this person's interesting collection of wonderful collectibles. We're very humble home here in the mountains of Japan. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.